know how to start. Yeah. This is insane. Okay. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this, but it might help someone. It might help me in the future to look back on how life gets you down, but you keep going. Basically, I'm moving out. I'm moving out of my apartment. I have been dumped. This is crazy. Yeah. Anyway, I have been broken up with. I can't stay in this apartment anymore. I requested to stay, but the other person will not move, so I have to leave. So welcome to my moving out vlog. I have to move out of here as quickly as possible because I don't feel comfortable. I don't really feel safe. I'm very heartbroken and I'm just trying to be as... Again, I'm in a lot of shock. It's just getting on with it at this point. I will only start to heal and start to process everything once I'm out of this space, because there's too much in this space, too many memories. As messed up as it is, I'm gonna pack up my stuff, my life, and I have help tomorrow. But for the moment, I just need to, I guess, act as quickly as possible when the other person is not around and get pieces into place. Hi. Hello, my gorgeous girl. Hi. I have my little companion here. Are you gonna jump up over there? Come on. Go on. Hi. I just gave her some treats. I will be figuring it all out. As weird as it is, I feel like my first step has to be the fridge. The fridge is mainly me. Again, I'm not from this country. A lot of my connections and friends and family are on this fridge, and this brought me a lot of hope and a lot of joy, and I loved seeing everyone every day on the fridge, but now it's just time to pack up. Obviously there's a lot of couple photos as well, so I'm not going to throw those out. I mean, one day I probably will, but like right now I'm just going to get everything off the fridge, and that is going to be my first step. A weird step, but everything else seems so overwhelming right now. The place is a mess right now, but I'm going to be like selling a couple of things, and I don't know, it feels weird to like take my Christmas ornaments off the tree, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I've got like a donation bag that I need to take, and I might do that tomorrow with my friend Grace, who's coming over. I will keep you updated about Flo. Flo will be safe and happy, and she will be coming with me. Excuse the mess up there. That's what I'm going to be tackling today, is kind of, a lot of that is just mess and I can get rid of it. But all of these dresser drawers are filled with my clothes. I did a declutter like on my channel kind of recently, so I've literally just got this that I'm taking. These clothes here, that tub full, and then that's mine and that's mine. I'm gonna take my artwork, and I've got these two pieces here. I'm obviously gonna take these frames and my plants. I have a lot of books, but they're not like essential. So the plan right now is I'm moving in with a friend temporarily, and then figuring out a more long-term place after that. So for the moment, I'm just gonna be packing up the essentials. I think I'm gonna take 2 big suitcases, and then like within that, like my toiletries and stuff, and then looking at somewhere permanent, like more long-term with Flo. So yeah, I just don't, all I can think about in this situation, putting everything aside, is what's best for Flo. And yeah, I just want to make sure that she is comfortable and well, and I don't want to take her from new space to new space while I'm like couch surfing or whatever. And yeah, the past week has been horrific, but I don't want to put her under any stress, and she's only ever lived here. She hasn't been around dogs or other animals, and I just want to make every move I make kind for her. I would hope and expect that she is taken care of here, but I will be coming when you know, my ex isn't here to be with her, and to, you know, check up on her, and like maybe have, you know, dinner here a couple of times a week, because my ex will not be here and be working. So that is kind of my plan of attack. I sadly have gone through quite a similar breakup about 7 years ago, which was very different in some aspects, but at the same time, like, blindsided, complete shock. I had to be the one that had to pack up and leave, and it was kind of out of the blue, and I don't really understand what's going on, and there probably won't be that much closure, but I have to just be the independent gal that I am and pick myself up and take care of myself. Again, like the other breakup 7 years ago, I was, you know, an hour away from my parents' house, so I could just get in my car and go back to my parents and let them help me move everything out, and like that's just how it went. So I have been very grateful and reached out to, you know, connections that I have here, and people have been very kind and generous, which I wish I wasn't so surprised, but I'm like, oh my god, like people are really showing up and being so kind and caring and supportive of this and wanting to help me in any way possible, because, you know, they obviously know I don't have really anyone here in Canada, so I'm not packing up or going to Australia or anything like that. I'm going to be like moving out right now to go somewhere else within Vancouver. Again, not sure if I'm going to post this. I probably will. I think it's very sadly common, and I just want to show my journey. It might be, you know, some therapy for me later on to look back and be like, wow, I did that, and wow, I got through that, and just to know that it's never your fault. Like, you don't deserve, you know, treatment that you're getting if you're going through a similar thing, and I'm there for you. I hear you, I respect you, and I really want you to ask for help, because you'll be surprised how many people will be there for you. And, you know, it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be, and things are confusing, breakups happen, and life is very hard, but there's always a silver lining somewhere. You just can't see it yet, and I'm in a lot of shock, so it is kind of easy to just do this while I'm in shock and just do as much as I can right now, because if I like crumble and fall, like no one's kind of gonna help me apart from me, and I am literally like alone right now and alone in a lot of it, although I do have obviously like someone coming tomorrow to help, and like I've got somewhere to go, thank goodness, and just I do have support. Like if I needed to call someone and be out of here like right now, I could do that. And yeah, just your safety is your most important thing. So if you don't feel safe at your home, just reach out for help, and I just hope that you're doing okay if you're going through a breakup or having to move out. Maybe one day I'll explain it all, but for the moment I just want to share my journey, and this is my life and I've vlogged my life, and I just need to look at the next steps. I'm very much a planner, and I have to have a game plan, because if I'm just fumbling and waiting for someone else, like no one else is gonna help me, no one else is gonna give me the answers. Right now, the other part of the relationship is not being kind and helpful, and I have to just sort it out for myself basically, and just get myself out of this situation and out of here. So it is what it is. And yeah, as I said, I'm gonna start I'm seeing my friend in a couple of hours. We're gonna go to her place. We're gonna be staying to go over everything. She's going away for the holidays, so I will be in her place, able to like set up, and yeah, I have somewhere to go for Christmas as well. I figured that out too already, because it is December 10th, and of course it's right near the holidays, and like it's just so sad. Anyway, there's a helicopter flying over, that's what that noise is. I'm blending into my top, so let's go. I'll do the fridge, and then I'm gonna start with like important documents slash what's not so important. So the essentials are gonna go in a couple of suitcases with me for the next couple of months, and then whatever's, you know, like summer outfits and maybe books and stuff that aren't deemed essential, I'm gonna start packing into boxes that I can take to my new apartment whenever that is. It'll probably be in like a couple of months time when I move with Flo more permanently. I'm gonna take things off the fridge now. step one. So it's many days later. I went from having a plan to not having a plan and had to do like a mad dash to find what's next. And I'm, yeah, really happy to announce that I have somewhere to go again. Hopefully this person doesn't pull out. So yeah, I managed to drop off on the weekend like lots of charity items that I had been wanting to do. I'm obviously currently still in my old apartment. I'll show you the laundry that I did tonight. It is sagging and basically broken because there's so much laundry on there. I just saw and thought of anything that I could wash, because where I'm staying, the laundry is a little bit more complicated and you have to buy like a laundry card and all this like paraphernalia, and I'm only going to be there until the 5th of January. So yeah, I didn't want to be without. So everything is on this dryer, and yeah, I'm gonna be taking all of this with me. Well, pretty much all of it. I've got a couple of boxes here, and yes, you can see I got the fridge is all nice. The one thing that I could manage to do on the weekend. I've got these really nice, big, sturdy boxes here. So this little suitcase doesn't wheel. It's, you know, it's a very old one. It's done me well when I was traveling, but this one is just going to be with my shoes because I don't really know what events I'm going to. It's supposed to be snowing next week, lots of different things, and it's hard to pack for like 3 weeks just based off really not knowing what events you're going to, like the weather, etc. And then this is my suitcase. So got both suitcases, and I guess, yeah, I'm going to bring a food bag as well. So this is, yeah, this is bittersweet. It is quite late. I just had a full-on panic. I couldn't find my camera battery, and I'm like just trying to get all my odds and ends and cords and everything packed. So yeah, tomorrow we have a vet appointment, and then I'm gonna come back, get the clothes that are dried, and then go to my new place that I'm gonna be staying at just for the moment, for the holidays and everything, and I'll obviously take you guys along. And yeah, I'll be alone where I'm at, which I guess will be not, you know, it'll be fine. I'm needing to come to terms with everything, and being alone is part of that and part of my soon-to-be reality. So feeling alone anyway in general, so it's all good. Yeah, my ex is currently not in the apartment, hence why I feel okay to vlog right now. But yeah, I'm gonna get into bed now. I have to be obviously up at around 6 a.m. and it's like 11:30. It's so late, but I was in like a panic just then because I couldn't find my camera battery, and I'm like trying to think ahead, like, do I need my reading glasses? What if I go to the movies? Or, you know, what if it's hot at work and like the heating's pretty good? So I'm like, okay, well, I'll have to wear like nice tops, and if I'm going out for Christmas, I should have like a nice outfit for Christmas, and just little things like that that I'm like just trying to think of because I want to limit my time coming back here. I'm going to be coming back to see Flo. Flo is not coming with me at the beginning of all of this moving out process because it's a lot on an animal and a cat, especially someone who's as routine as Flo is, to be pulled out of where she's lived for the past, you know. Yeah, this is, yeah, over 2 years in this space, and before that she was a stray. So I only want to move her when it's somewhere that's going to be long term. So that is going to be in a couple of months. So for the moment, there she is. She's definitely a little bit more like stressed with everything going on. Hi, you want to say hello? Hi. Kiss. Kiss. Yeah. Yeah, this is crazy. My last night in this apartment, like, doesn't feel real. And yeah, I had a lot of good memories in this apartment. Like, I've been here since I moved in April 1st of 2020. And now it's, yeah, halfway through December, and so being overseas going through this is not fun. I don't wish it upon anyone, and I'm just really grateful for the friends that I've made here, being supportive and listening and being there if I need, if I'm feeling unsafe and things like that. So yeah, but still just not the same. Like, it's middle of winter in a foreign country at the end of the day. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep for the last time in my bed in this apartment, but it feels really weird and surreal and end of an era, I guess. And it'll be a long process and take a lot of time to heal, but first step is being safe, being comfortable, and removing myself from this living situation, a place that I can't be anymore. So as much as there were really good memories, like, it's tainted a lot now, so it doesn't feel good at all, but it will be good, if that makes any sense. But anyway, good night. The sounds of the city. Hello everyone. It is, what is it? 6:30 p.m. and I'm officially in my new temporary living situation. A friend of mine who I've known since pretty much like I moved to Canada has kindly offered her space while she's away. So I'm going to be living solo in the city until she's back from vacation. So yeah, I thought I would give you a little apartment tour of my space because I love watching these and I don't really know what else to film right now. So let's just do that. As you come through, there is the kitchen. I just brought like 2 bags, shopping bags. I had some random bits and pieces of food from my apartment. Yeah, I've got some tuna, some like my oats container, random, like I already had these corn chips, some balsamic vinegar, and I brought like my container of sugar, and these are from Grace from the weekend, so I was like, you know what, sure. And then we've got this cute little kitchen area, stove, and then like a little hidey hole area, got some artwork. And then we go into the living area space, got a cute little couch, TV, really nice shot of the beach there, little desk. I brought my yoga mat so I can do like some home workouts. This is my life for the next few weeks, so I've just got that there. I brought my pillows, and then we have obviously the bed. This is, I believe, called a studio or a bachelor. I can't remember, but it's like all in one room, pretty much. Some storage in there, and then the little bathroom. I just put my electric toothbrush in, and yeah, that is the bathroom. Not that exciting, but that's okay. So yeah, before I settle in for the night and have a shower and just like relax, I'm gonna head to the supermarket. It is, yeah, 6:30. I'm so hungry actually, even though I had a really big lunch. Someone brought, well, in like the tea room area, someone bought like Indian food for everyone at work. So that was super yum. Like, that was a great lunch, but that was about midday, and now it's, you know, 6 hours later, your girl's hungry. So I'm gonna pick up some veggies, like some fruit, salady stuff. Yeah, probably just gonna have like a tuna salad for dinner and maybe watch a movie or something. Just really just relax. I've got my therapy appointment tomorrow, and I'm doing like a house viewing and stuff. So it's gonna be a little bit more busy, and it'll just be nice, I think. I just tried not to think about leaving Flo. Like, that was really yuck before, but it's not like I'm not gonna see her. I just want her to know that I'm like still around, because it's really sad. Because yeah, I just didn't want to keep being there, obviously, but like leaving her is just horrific. So I left when she was eating, so she was happy because she was eating her food. But I always spend like every morning with her at breakfast. Like, she comes up and has a cuddle with me while I'm eating breakfast, and it's just gonna be really bad for a little bit, and then it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna head to the supermarket. It is so cold outside, it's like 3 degrees. But yeah, I'm gonna go for a little walk, put on a podcast and just grab what I need from the supermarket and then come back and settle in for the night. I went to a greengrocer and got this little steal. These were $2. These were $1. They're just sort of bits of cut up cucumber. So I'm gonna have that with tuna, and I got like this salad kit. So I'm gonna have this and some spinach. I had a look around and I really don't think that Crystal has a microwave, and I got microwavable rice. But it says I can do it in the skillet. I'm guessing a skillet is a pan. I've never called it a skillet in my life. And I just can't be bothered tonight. So this is the salad that I picked up. I've got a can of tuna in there and some cucumber. Looks so yum. I have some white wine in a mug because I honestly couldn't find any glasses. And my coworker Caitlin said that Four Christmases is really funny. So I'm gonna be watching Four Christmases with my salad and I'm pretty excited. So as you can probably tell, I'm back at the old apartment. It is Friday night. I am home alone in the apartment. I got basically, you know, got told that he wasn't going to be here from 4 p.m. till late. So yeah, I just came back knowing that he wouldn't be here, and had dinner already prepped because there was a big lunch provided at work for my co-worker's last day. There's my dinner. I got here at like 4:30 and did a really lovely yoga session. Wow, this lighting. Doesn't matter what I'm wearing, beige on beige on beige, but anyway. Yeah, there was pizza provided at work, like bought for us. I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm working at a medical clinic, which has been amazing so far. I love it. This past month is crazy. Like, it's like I described it to a friend, it's like watching your life from like up above, like a bird's eye view. It's like I'm an out-of-body experience. I'm so numb to things. Like, I'm not having high highs or low lows. It's just been so numb and stagnant, and like a lot of that comes from my seasonal depression and everything. But then, I mean, I guess I am having low lows. Like, there's not many high highs, but I have been lower in the past, to be honest. But again, I just don't, my emotions are just so all over the shop. Like, I've been having, well, like I decided to have weekly therapy instead of, I usually see my therapist bi-weekly. So I had therapy yesterday at my like quote unquote new apartment, which was really good to get all that out. And then I went to a viewing, and the viewing went really well. So yeah, I have a place after the next one. So I'm in a place right now, then I have a next place, then I have a next place, and the last place is beginning in March, and that's going to be with Flo, with me, and but that's still 3 months from now, and it's a bit overwhelming to think of how unstable life will be for a little bit. But in the scheme of life, in the scheme of my life, in the scheme of, you know, having Jan and Feb just crazy, and then being more settled come March, like hopefully it's gonna fly by and hopefully it's gonna get easier. But I'll show you the reason that oh my god, my eye. I've been crying so much, my eyes are just so itchy all the time. But anyway, I'll show you the reason why I'm gonna be coming back to this apartment so often. Hi. You having a nice snooze? Mama loves you. Mama loves you so much. Nutritious meal. It's a pesto chicken pizza. Love me some dinner when the last thing I can think of is cooking. I honestly don't really know what this vlog is. I love talking about mental health, putting my feelings out there. I like documenting my experience, and I really haven't seen many stories or many people talk about it on the internet. What's it like getting broken up with in a foreign country where you have to figure it all out alone, I guess? Like, my brain just isn't working. So if I've repeated myself so much in this video, I won't know until I'm editing it, so I apologize. But I want to feel all the feels, as dark and awful and difficult as they're gonna be. And I've always been a talker. I've always been very open. I tell anyone I meet my whole life story, and it's a blessing and a curse, trust me. But with something like this, I'm obviously not going to go into detail. Like, all I guess you guys need to know right now is I've been put in a situation where I can't be where I'm at because I am being somewhat the bigger person and moving out. But regardless, I have to be the bigger person, take myself out of the situation, figure out my next step in life, and that'll only speed up the healing process. And that is important to me because life is way too short to be, I guess, treated a certain way, or to, yeah, I just want to feel all the feels, start beginning this process, because I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I know it'll be easier when I don't have to come back to my old apartment. It is still comforting when I'm alone here. Like, it's weird to be in a foreign space at the other place, even though it's beautiful, but like it's not home, and I'm very attached to home, and it comes in waves. Like, I spoke to my really good friend Eleni tonight for about an hour and a half, and I was laughing in parts of conversation, and then my voice will just crack and I'll just start crying. And it's just, I want whoever's watching this, if you're going through the same thing. Like, I'm watching Georgia Kate. I just popped her on. She's going through a breakup right now. She's an Aussie like micro-influencer from Queensland, but I saw that she and her partner had broken up, and I'm like, let's put that on and let's all heal together. Like, going into 2023, broken but healing. Like, I'm a very independent person, and I look at life like you just have to figure it out. Like, I'm not gonna sit around and wait for someone else to live my life for me. And especially like on the other side of the world, like, all I have is me at the end of the day, really. Like, it's coming up to the holidays, like Christmas is next week. Like, everyone's got their own stuff. Like, Christmas is one of the hardest times of year for everyone, for anyone. And I need to find what brings me joy during the day and what will help me begin this process and reach for support when I really need it. But a lot of it, I'm gonna have to be alone, and yeah, like, I don't know when I'm gonna get better, but I know that I will, because I've been very happy single, and I've been very happy in relationships, and it's life, and it's something I could have never predicted 2 months ago that was gonna be my life. But I wanna be so open and honest and share my story, because I wanna have no shame. Like, this happens every day.
it's not like it's a new thing. And you just have to know that something better will come, and there has to be a lesson in all of this, and one day it all makes sense, and I will be fine, and you will be fine if you're going through a similar thing. And just please find the normality and routine and comforts that you had pre your partner, and like go back to basics. Like, make sure you're eating, make sure you're getting some movement, make sure you're watching familiar comforting shows and movies and music that makes you dance, or, you know, going out to brunch. And, you know, if you want to go clubbing and get drunk with your friends, like, do whatever will give you those joyful moments in a time where you're grieving. And it's, yeah, like Georgia on this vlog just said, it's true. Like, you grieve someone who hasn't died. And in June we would have been together for 4 years, and that's like a big chunk of my life. Like, not in the scheme of things, but like, things have been amazing and great and solid and familiar, and it's like a complete shift, and it won't be better overnight, but time heals all, and there are so many people out there that love you and support you. You just have to find them and have a to-do list in terms of, if you can't reach out to certain support networks, like if your mum or dad isn't answering the phone, who's next? If you want to go for a run but it's raining, okay, well, I'll go to the gym. If, you know, all your food is out of the house, I'll just get Uber Eats. Like, you have to have backup, because it's true. Like, I have been wanting to talk to certain people and they're unavailable, so I need to have a backup for that, so I can be okay in a time of crisis. So again, I want to take you guys through this journey. I didn't at all. I think I just stopped posting altogether when my last breakup happened, or just didn't even acknowledge it. You guys saw my partner in so many videos, so it's gonna be very obvious that I'm going through stuff. I didn't want to ever stop vlogging, full stop, and I think this will be a good thing for me to heal. Hope you guys come along on this journey with me. Let's all get our mental health great and heal coming into the new year. My vlogs might look different. This is just all new to me, and I would love to know that if this video just like touches one person, or someone is like, yeah, I'm going through the same thing, blindsided by a breakup, having to move out of everything you know, and there's an animal involved. Like, I don't know, like, if you guys can relate, nothing is what it seems in anyone's life. So always be kind and always be patient with people, and we're all in this together, and I love you guys if you've watched this far. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous to post this, but we shall see. But I'm gonna go heat up my now cold pizza, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Forget your feelings, show me you want it. You've been a fan, ain't no more talking.